Okay, welcome to the Wyatt for the Saturday night's GBBU show here at Dickens World. Winner takes all Saturday night. Got 14 great fights for you. Championship fights, novices, they're all there. They're all coming to put on a great big show for you tonight, Saturday night. What I'm going to do, introduce you now to Brian Saunders, also Frank Ball, co-promoters of the Saturday night show. Come on, so first of all, here's Brian.
The first bout on the evening will be a heavyweight bout between Mark ONeil and Gary Cairns. So if we could have Mark ONeil. Mark's had 2 previous challenger bouts and won them both. Mark ONeil, 111 kilos. Right, can we have Gary Cairns to the scales? Gary's making his GBBU debut. It's his first bout on GBBU. He's had 2 previous white collar bouts. So they've both had 2 bouts. The winner will fight Terry Danny on March 25th at New Blood. Right, if you jump on the scales, go. Gary Cairns weighs 129 kilos. Well done, Gal. Right, if we can have a picture of you first, Mark, with the lady for Eric.
Right.
Everyone's going to take the photos. Right, Gary. Yeah, well, if everyone can stop talking when we're doing the show, it'll be alright, won't it? Alright, here we go. Brilliant. Now, if we could have the face off, please. Get ready for the picture for the face off, please, Eric. A bit closer, boys. Brilliant. Well done, boys. It's a challenger bout between Jamie Freeman making his debut and Lyndon Ralph. Lyndon's had 1 previous bout, trained by Warren Simmons. If we can have Jamie Freeman to the scales first, please. All right. If Lyndon, Jamie to the scales first, please. Jamie Freeman weighs 61 kilos. Well done, Jay. Stand over there a minute, mate. Right, Lyndon, please. Lyndon Ralph, 59.5 kilos. Well done, Lyndon. Right, if we can have a picture with the girls with Lyndon first. Well done, mate. Right, Jamie, if you can have a picture with the girls. Do a bit of eating in now. Lovely. Right, let's have the face off between both boxers. Come a bit closer, boys. Brilliant. Well done, boys. But I will be weighing him in tomorrow. So if we can call Samuel Saunders to the scales, please. Yeah, next one after this will be Dean Emirali and Lloyd Martin, please, if you can both get ready. Right, Sam, if you can stand on the scales, please. Samuel Saunders weighs 70 kilos. Well done, Sam. Right, if Sam can have a photo with the girls. Paul will be there on the day, but he's been stuck at work, and it is genuine, so no worries. Right, well done, Sam. Brilliant, mate. Dean Emirali's the novice champion. He's unbeaten on GBBU in 2 bouts with 2 stoppages. If you can go to the scales, please, Dean. Dean Emirali, 64 kilos. I know. Just take them socks off, jump back on the scales, and you'll be under the thing because it was on for 64, wasn't it? For sake of being dead on the limit. Right. Dean Emirali, 63.9.
Yeah, you know.
Right, if we can have Lloyd Martin to the scales. Lloyd Martin, this is his third bout on GBBU. He won last time out against Dylan Edwards, went the distance. Previously, he's been in with Jack Rains and Jack Watson. Lloyd Martin, 64 kilos. Right, well done, boys. You said they done the same way I used to.
Oh, no, it was mad.
Right, if we can have the picture of Lloyd Martin with the girls first, please. Sorry. Lloyd will be in the blue corner on the night. Lovely. Dean, the girls. Now the face off, please, boys. And this is for the Kent title, for over 4 rounds.
Leave right in, boys. Touch right in, that's it.
Brilliant. Well done, boys. Good luck. Fighting for the light welterweight bout, 3 times 2 minutes, Gary Hudson. Gary Hudson can come to the scales, please. Gary Hudson's fighting Dylan Edwards. He'll be being weighed in on the days from Manchester. Dylan's had 3 previous bouts on GBBU. This is Gary's 3rd bout. Previously losing the novice title to Terry Kuffman at light middle. And he drew with Terry Kuffman the first time out. So he's moved down a couple weights, looking to challenge for honours. Look out. If you stand on him. Gary Hudson weighs 62.8 kilo. Brilliant, mate. Girls? Hey, 70 kilo when you was fighting out of another gym. Brilliant. Well done, Gary. Right, the first GBBU bout of the night after the 2 challenger bouts, making his debut from Sweatbox Fitness, Joe Sykes. If Joe's come to the scales, please, mate. What was that about your name? Seungu. Joe Seungu, a.k.a. Trigger. Right, next up will be Wes Hamill to the scales after that we've done this. Right, Joe's making his debut, 18 years old, his first boxing bout. He's fighting Kurt Richards, who I previously fought on one of the previous shows. This bout is at super middleweight, and Joe weighs in at 76 kilos. Well done, Joe. Jump off the scales. Have a picture of the scales. Smile. And if you didn't have cod and chips yesterday, you'd have probably been 75 kilo. His mum said fish is healthy. And right, next up will be the rematch between Wayne ONeil and Wes Hamill for the British Cruiserweight title. Wes, Wayne hurt his hand round 3 last time. That's what he said, so he's called Wes for the rematch. So it'll be the rematch on Saturday night. Wayne will be weighed in on the day, so if we can have the champion up first, please. Wes Hamill. If you just stand on and then come straight on, mate. Brilliant. Wes Hamill weighs 87 kilos. Well done, Wes. Brilliant, mate.
Thank you.
You can have the picture with the belt with this one. Oh. Can you see if Lloyd Martin and Dino are still here? Brilliant. Well done, Wes. Brilliant, mate. Next up to the scales is the unbeaten young prospect, Brandon Ball. This is Brandon's 3rd bout, winning by a KO last time out against Faris Sibley, and boxing Dylan Edwards on his first time. So this time he will be boxing Billy Knight for the title eliminator for the novice title. Step on the scales, please, Brandon. Brandon Ball weighs 58 kilos. Brilliant. Let's have a picture with the girls, please, mate. Brandon's opponent will be weighed in on the day. Well done, Brandon. Making his GBBU. Next up, making his GBBU debut. He had 2 previous challenger bouts. Raj Gill. Can we have Raj up to the scales, please? Raj is fighting a Welsh lad called Craig King, who previously lost last time out to Matty Rogers. So this is Raj's first bout with the 12-ounce gloves, 2-minute rounds. And can we have his coach up with him as well, please, Warren Simmons? Warren, where's your fighter? Warren, do you want to come up with him? With Raj?
He's there.
Would you like your coach to come up, Raj? Would you like your coach to come up for the weigh-in? Right. Raj. Brilliant, mate. Raj Gill weighs 75 kilos. This is a super middleweight bout, 3 times 2 minutes. If we can have a picture with the girls, please, Raj. That's brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Lovely. Well done, Raj. Brilliant, mate.
Wicked.
Lewis Wyatt, please. This is Lewis's debut, cruiserweight debut. Boxing out of Simmons Boxing, trained by Reece Simmons. Reece is fighting Leonard. Reece is fighting Leonard Smith from Wales. Leonard's had 2 previous bouts. Leonard will be weighed in on the day. Jump on the scales, please, Lewis. Brilliant. Lewis Wyatt weighs 87 kilos. Well done, mate. Right, if we can get a photo with the girls. Smile. Brilliant. Well done, Lewis. Well done, mate. Brilliant. This is a novice title fight. This is Dan's second fight on GBBU. He's got a big following. And he's fighting a boy from Manchester called Liam Dodds, who's been threatened to KO him on Facebook. So this looks like it's going to be a good bout. This is a light heavyweight. Come on, mate. Dan Sykes weighs 79 kilos. Brilliant, mate. If you can have a picture with the girls, please. Right, if you can stay there, we'll get a picture with the belt he's fighting for. Take a picture of that as well, Dan. Well done, Dan, brilliant. Right, next up, fighting for the English title, he's 4 bouts unbeaten, Frank Collin. Can I have Frank to the scales, please? This will be Frank's hardest fight. He's fighting James Taylor, who's previously been in with Andy Smallman. Who else is he going with? I forgot now. Andy Smallman, Leo O'Reilly, and he went the distance with Charlie Shane, who's now turned pro. So this is going to be a big test for Frank. He's been training hard though. He's trained by Marcus Simmons now, so he's upped his training. I think we're going to see a new Frank on Saturday night. So we can have Frank to the scales, please. This is a middleweight bout for the... This is for the English title.
You've got to make sure you've got the camera.
Right. If you jump on the scales, please, Frank. I wonder why you're starving. Frank Collin weighs 72 kilos. Well done, Frank. He's going to put his tracksuit bottoms on.
You don't need to be asked, girl. Just naturally walk in.
Well, this is the belt that he's fighting for, the English title. Hold that and get a picture with the girls. Well done, Frank. Right, next up to the scales, making his return to the ring, Billy Howard. Can we have Billy to the ring, please? Billy's fighting for the Kent title, 4 times 2 minutes rounds against Josh Keane from Wales. Josh had a lot of amateur experience, as has Billy, so this is going to be one of the best bouts of the night. Billy's got a big following, and he wants to win the Kent belt. This is the belt that Billy's fighting for. If you can have Frank up here to hold the belt for us, have a picture of Bill. Frank will also be cornering Bill on the night. Right, jump on the scales, Bill. With all that on. Billy Howard weighs 66 kilos. Brilliant, Bill. Brilliant. And that's with the tracksuit bottoms and the hat on. Right, if we can have a...
Yeah, let the girls get invited in. Keep telling them to move. Come on, girls.
Come on, girls.
He's picking on us, that boy.
Well done, Billy. Brilliant, mate. Now, is it just the main event left? Right, it's just the last one now. It's the main event of the evening. Both unbeaten, both champions. Wyatt's called winner takes all. Andy Smallman, 2 bouts, 2 wins, 2 KOs. Leo O'Reilly, 2 bouts, 2 wins, 2 KOs. Leo O'Reilly, former professional boxer with 16 bouts and a lot of amateur experience. Andy's unbeaten in his previous 10 bouts, so they're both putting their belts on the line. So if we could have Leo O'Reilly to the scales first, please. Leo? Leo O'Reilly weighs 72.9 kilo. Well done, Leo. Can we have a picture with the girls and Leo's belt? Well done, champ. Brilliant, brilliant, mate. Right, next up to the scales, can we have the Southern Area champion, Andy Smallman. This bout is at middleweight, both belts on the line. There's 14 good bouts on the night, but this is the main event, 5 rounds. Both putting their belts on the line, both champions. Right, Andy Smallman. Andy Smallman weighs 72.4 kilos. Well done, Andy. If we can have the picture with the girls first, just stay there 1 second, Leo. If we can have a picture with the girls with Andy. If we could have one with the girls with Leo. Have you got your belt here?
No, I forgot that.
Right. You put your belt on your shoulder, please, Leo. Your belt on your shoulder, please, Andy. If you can put he's got his belt. Right, if we can have a picture of both their belts, please. Eric. This will be the best bout you've seen. Right, if we can have the head-to-head. A bit close up. Brilliant. Well done, boys. Brilliant. And that concludes the weigh-in. So we'll see you Saturday at Dickens World for winner takes all. Thank you very much. There will be tickets on the door from 6 till 7 p.m. Or you can get Brian Saunders or Frank Ball on Facebook. Thank you.
Stand over there. Right. Okay, join us now, Frank Ball, one of the co-promoters. and trainer of many of the boxers here tonight. Frank, what bout are you looking forward to Saturday night? Obviously not your son so far, but the other bouts.
Well, be wrong to say which one because they're all going to be good, but the main ones are Billy Howard, Andy Smallman and Leo, and they're the ones I'm looking forward to.
How hard does it match the 14 great bouts Saturday?
And also, and Wes Hamill's as well, I should have said. So, them 3 bouts mainly.
How hard is it to match all these for Saturday?
It's endless time, work, effort. It's not an easy job matching these boys. As you know, Brian puts a lot of hours into this job. And, you know, sometimes you get pull out, sometimes things go wrong, and it's a sickening on the day, you know. But so far, so good. Nothing's gone wrong on this show. Everyone's lined up and everyone's ready.
Right, Brandon's boxing, Frank Knight, or Billy Knight, on the night. What do you know about Billy Knight?
See him box out last time. He seems a reasonable kid, pretty good kid. Yeah, he seems a reasonable kid. He's as good as anybody out there for Brandon. It's a good fight for his next move up.
How hard is it being a father and a trainer to your son?
I've been training him since he was a baby, so it goes together now like 2 peas in a pod. So everything's pretty good in that degree. Yeah, me and Brandon get on well training.
Right. Where's Hamill, ONeil? What can you tell us about that bout?
Yeah, if Wes has got to chase him, he's got to cut him off. He's just got to hammer him into the corners and under the ropes, and he likes his inside stuff, so that's where he's going to be aiming for, inside fighting. He's not going to be one in the box with Wayne. So.
Well, we've got a Kent title fight, Dina Morale and Lloyd Martin.
Oh, that's going to be a cracking fight, yeah. I should have said that one as well, really. But I can go on here all night. So, but yeah, that is going to be another cracking fight. I mean, you never see Lloyd have a bad fight, do you? So, Dean's a real strong opponent. This is going to be good.
Well, and also, we've got Leo Riley boxing again against Andy Smallman. Leo Riley, great amateur record, great pro record. Boxing again tonight on Saturday night.
He's great all round. I mean, what can you say about him? He's done it all, hasn't he? He's been around. He's done it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I mean, a lot of eyes are going to be on Leo on the night. Same as Andy. I mean, he's fit. He's really fit. Andy is. He's trained. He's put the hours in. He's dedicated to the job, and he wants the belt. I mean, that's why it's called winner take all, and that's what it is. This one's going to be extra hard fight.
Well, cheers, Frank. So don't forget, Saturday night, winner takes all here at Dickens World, the 20th of February, and also we've got another show coming up in March. We'll talk about that another time. But let's get the show out Saturday night. There's probably still a few more tickets left, so come and watch it. Winner takes all, Dickens World, GBBU Boxing. Thank you.